we're going to spend about $45,000 for the legal side of this business. PPM, SPV, legal condoization, consulting, and Blue Sky. Okay, so we're good on utilities. I just raised that. Okay. Property. This is a bit of a surprise. We are wildly under insurance.
Yeah. So the total, I think, here, let me get the exact number.
And break it down for me, property and tail and title, right? 4 different types of insurance. So if you can break it down for me, that would help.
Okay. So title insurance is 0 because, again, we bought that LLC and he already had it. So we didn't pay anything for it.
Okay.
That's title insurance, right?
Yep.
10-year and contractors, we don't have any of that. The 10-year, I think we saw, and it's only going to be in our due diligence for the state of Virginia. We're only liable, if I remember, it was like 2 years.
So is that $12,000 bond?
No, that's different. That's part of the condoization process. So the 10-year, we can still buy it, but at least for right now, we don't have any of it. So that's going to be part of the condo thing, and it's going to be 2 years for us. Yep.
Yeah, that seems negligible at this point.
Mm-hmm.
If our liability is 2 years, the reno has already been done for 5 or 6 or 7 now. So it seems ridiculous that we would even have to worry about it.
Yeah, I think it's very unlikely. Yeah.
So what do you think that number is?
Is that the number you guys had for 10 years? 3,800?
Yeah. Well, yeah, usually we have to do 10 years and our number is 40 or 50 or $100,000.
The bigger number, yes.
Okay, so let's keep it there just to be like an overly conservative number. If you want, you can cut it in half. I don't know, but
I'm gonna double it. That's too much fun. I'm gonna jump it to 15,000.
Okay.
I still don't know. That could be under or over. I really don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the last one was the insurance, which the total, let me pull that up again. The property insurance. Okay, here's a quote. The total premium is $8,735.
Okay. Yeah. Legal. We went wildly over budget on legal. No, we didn't. This is specifically for like the partnership stuff.
Oh,
right?
the PPM and all that stuff. Okay.
Yeah, we're in good shape with this. So how much?
I think that's a fixed cost. We paid that and we're done, right?
How much? How much was that?
Let me see. I'm trying to see where I can even find it. So the initial guy, Kyle, right? I think he just charged us a flat fee. Wasn't it like $7,500?
I don't remember.
And then just recently, there's like the Blue Sky filing, which we can round up to another 3,000. So why don't you just call it 10,000 total for the legal PPM stuff?
Okay. There you go. Okay.
And then the condoization part is definitely more than what we had initially planned. Let me pull that part up. So this part, we're going to add up some numbers here. I'll try to pull up my calculator and we're getting a monthly invoice from them since it's hourly. And I think some of this stuff was not really condoization, right? Like we spent a lot of money on him with that negotiation back and forth and all that stuff, but let's just go through it. So this is our bill for the month of September. We're at $3,906. Which is due on October 4th.
Where are we?
I'm going to add them all up. Give me a second. I'm just pulling in like all the invoices for PLDR. All right, so that's the most recent bill that's due. Then it doesn't show me the old invoices once they're done. Like it just says you already paid it. That's lame. What I can do is I can look at our credit card statement. Give me a sec.
Once again, I admire your ability to be organized. It's very refreshing.
We're trying.
Cindy's actually going through QuickBooks to become a bookkeeper.
Oh, nice.
Like she's
career change, right? Yeah.
Well, I don't know that she wants that. Like she's not ready to make that decision, but she is very analytical for the way she thinks 1 + 1 = 2. And so being organized like that is definitely a skill set of hers. And I admire your skill set for it as well.
Awesome. All right. So I'm just going to look at like all of our activity. Okay. Last 30 days. We'll just do like 2025 year to date. Okay. Now we got it. Now we got another 1,698.50. Then here's another one for $5,000 plus another one for 6,862.50. And then another one for 5,954. Okay, that gets us through it. We're at $26,778.50.
Is that this blind, PPM, SBB, Blue Sky, all legal work?
I mean, that actually would be more the condoization one.
Oh, up here.
Yeah, the only thing is that this includes a lot of that negotiation with the paperwork for, when we ended up buying the LLC instead of the, all that.
Yeah.
So that was a pretty significant amount of this. I'd say probably at least half of this.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's start splitting this up. Give me the condoization cost. I had this before we started talking. I had this at $26,000.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to separate the actual business of the business, Blue Sky, PPM, all of that on a different line.
At this point, I think the only way I can do that is I can give you an estimate for right now, or we can have to try to find a way to actually look at the invoices.
I just want an estimate. It doesn't have
Okay.
as
I
long
would
as
say half. I would say
to the total sum.
I would say 15,000 of that 26,000 should go in that next line item under line 34.
Line 34. Okay, so
we got 10,400 plus 15 should be 25,400 in that line 34.
Okay, so 26,000, close enough.
Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah. Okay. And then the one above, I'd probably keep it at 13 is what we had, but let's give ourselves a little bit more because he still has a little bit more work to do. So why don't we just round it up to 20,000 for that one?
Okay,
that's good.
All right, so we're going to spend about $45,000 for the legal side of this business: PPM, SPV, legal condoization, consulting, and Blue Sky.
I think that's a pretty good accurate estimate. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That is wildly outside of what I thought it was.
You thought it was going to be less or more?
Well, I had 26,000 for this. I think I nailed that.
Yeah.
This is double what I thought it was. I guess it's $10,000 higher than I thought it was.
Yeah. And again, I think it got
here and here and here. So I guess we're in good shape so far. Okay. So taxes you verified, utilities verified, property insurance, 10-year tail is still a question. I'm going to just change that to orange with a box. Legal, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, bookkeeping.
We don't have bookkeeping yet.
We don't have it at all.
No, not yet. So the guy that I hired, I gave him my personal stuff just to get my taxes done for the year, and he just finished them. And then he was so delayed, I'm actually having second thoughts about giving him this project because it was a relatively small scope of work, what I asked him to do, and it took him maybe like a month longer than I had asked, than what his deadline was.
Okay.
He's more affordable, but that delay kind of gave me some pause, and that's why I didn't move forward with him.
All right. Well, we don't have to have that done now. It seems like you're pretty well on top of it and organized, so I guess I'm not too worried about that. What I'm starting to do is lump in the CPA on top of it and tripling this.
Okay.
Right? Because the CPA were K1s. I'm starting to triple this number.
Okay. I think that's much more than we're going to actually spend, but that's fine. I think that'll get us covered and we'll come in. Again, I'm okay with overestimates if it's just a safe bet. Like our CPA, I think she charges us maybe $1,000, $2,000 for the books, which includes all the K1s and everything. We have to send them out to each individual investor, but
I'll lower it a little bit then. You're right. I think that's probably too much.
Yeah. And then just how much we're willing to pay for the actual bookkeeping. Again, I like the guy, but I was just a little bit turned off with that delay.
It's too early to tell whether Cindy wants to do this for other people, but so far she's doing a kick-ass job for us.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, so I don't know whether I don't want to volunteer her, but
yeah, you can ask. You can suggest. You can say, "Hey, we're looking for."
I'm saying this. You don't know because she just literally walked out of the house taking the garbage out. So I don't know that I'm going to have this conversation with her yet.
Fair enough.
It's a safe space because she's just walked outside.
Sure. No, I'm with you. We operate in a world where she has freedom, right? There's no volunteering other people, right? All good.